Hey, everybody out there, welcome back to 91.8 The Fan. It is I, your favorite holiday-themed host, the DJ Christmas, and I have with me not one, but two very special guests. Would you like to introduce yourself to the listeners out there?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
Jeff.
I am.
Oh, go ahead, Jeff. I knew that was going
Great
to happen.
start. I am Jeff Ramsey from Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth Productions, and
And I am Jack Patillo from Achievement Hunter and Rooster Teeth Productions as well.
Loads of great stuff. You guys have been doing a lot of awesome stuff with video games for quite a few years now. How long has Achievement Hunter been going?
We actually just crossed our 4th anniversary earlier this month, or I guess last month, or whenever it was. It was sometime in July. So.
Whenever it happened, it was recent.
Yeah. So it's a couple weeks ago, and we've been going strong for about 4 years now. Rooster Teeth's been around for almost 10 years at this point, so we've been around for a while.
And how exactly did the whole Achievement Hunter thing get started?
This is Jeff. I'll answer that one. As you probably could figure out, all the guys that from Rooster Teeth that started the company, we were all huge gamers, and because of Halo, we were all big Xbox gamers. So when the 360 came out, Bernie and I kind of got addicted with achievements. Like, we're collectors, an achievement is just a digital collection. And so we were just scouring the internet looking for videos or guides to help us get more difficult achievements or collectibles. And we just saw this huge gap there where there just wasn't a good centralized place for us to go to find stuff we needed. And I felt like I had to play detective every time I wanted to find out how to get help in a game. GameFAQs wasn't exactly designed to help on achievements at the time. They were still kind of a new burgeoning thing. So I decided to make Achievement Hunter, and Jack was the first person I contacted because he's also a big gamer, and I knew he'd been bitten by the bug, and he also had a tremendous amount of free time, what with not having a girlfriend or a life.
Thank you.
Classic stuff. I'm in the same boat as Jack, so I definitely can understand how that works out. And for me, since I'm actually a little bit the opposite, I don't actually play too much Microsoft stuff. I'm more of a classic Nintendo kind of guy. We don't get achievements, but at the same time, I do see the merit in collecting all the collectibles. I think for us early Nintendo kids, that started with the Pokemon craze, and you got to catch them all, and achievements are pretty much the same thing now.
Yeah, I like that you said early Nintendo kids and reference Pokemon. Like, that was early Nintendo days.
Early for me. It was early in my childhood, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but the other merit that Achievement have is it kind of creates an online record of your game accomplishments. There's something that really appeals to me. Like Burning was just an example. When we would play like GTA 3, you'd run and collect all the packages, and then you would turn the game off, and there was no record. Nobody knew that you done it. If you played Call of Duty on Veteran, I beat it, and nobody knew. And then Achievements kind of presented an online record, like, hey, I am this much better than you at video games, so suck it.
Yeah,
you still there?
Yep. Yeah, like you said, it's definitely an online record, and while Nintendo hasn't wormed that into their system, Sony has been doing an okay job with the trophy counterpart.
Yeah, I mean, really what Achievements did was turn every single game into a multiplayer game, no matter what's going on.
Yeah, trophy's fun.
Yeah, so.
Yeah, and that's sort of not just how good are you in multiplayer, because obviously with games like Call of Duty, there's the ranks for online stuff, and Halo has it too, but it's showing everybody else how good you are at the single player, how meticulous you are at collecting feathers in Assassin's Creed or whatever else is there, or how quick you can do something that nobody else can do. A lot of those really hard things that either require like an extensive map that you have to meticulously check off, like the feathers in Assassin's Creed or the blast cores in Infamous for PlayStation players. I usually forego those, and I can't see myself ever picking up and playing something as hard as 7 Day Survivor or Mile High Club. It's out of my skill range.
Well, that's the thing too. Is like achievements, you can wear those things like a badge of pride. Like if you've been playing the games and you see someone who's got, like you said, like 7 Day Survivor achievement, you know what they went through to get that. So it's actually kind of cool to see that, and kind of nice to show it off.
Definitely, and for some of the ones that seem a little more possible to get, but you just need a little help, like some of the Portal 2 stuff with Smash TV. I use those to get the Smash TV trophy on my PS2 version, and definitely helped out a lot. So for those of us who aren't quite as good or we don't know exactly what to do, it's a big help for us where we need a little push in the right direction.
Cool. Well, I'm glad we could help out.
Definitely, and
Yeah,
obviously,
I gotta say, I'm sorry.
no, you go ahead.
I was gonna say I gotta say that was definitely the goal of Achievement Hunter when we started. Was now it's pretty much just to make fun of each other on camera.
And
Honestly,
you guys definitely do a good job of that. Achievement Hunter has evolved. You guys still do the achievement stuff, but then there's all the bonus stuff, which is what I come back for. I'm a big fan of the Minecraft Let's Plays. I don't play Minecraft myself because I've tried to get into it, but I can't really hook up with anybody on a server or anything, and it's just no fun doing it by yourself. You need two or three or more people just to get in there and mess around and see how you can test the limits of that kind of world.
Yeah, I mean, Minecraft has been awesome for us. Like, I mean, that game is so much fun, and it lends itself so well to like the Let's Play kind of environment. Of us just goofing around. It's just awesome.
Definitely, and you guys have been
yeah,
doing all sorts of other stuff. You got the AWU where you let people know what they got to look out for every week, which is a big help. It's like what's coming out this week, and it's getting to that point where we're starting to dip into the later half of the year or the later quarter, and a lot of stuff's coming out that a lot of people are looking forward to.
Yeah, the fall is always huge for us. I mean, that's when all the major games are coming out, and that's when our plate gets very, very full.
And do you guys have anything big else planned in the works in the scene of Achievement Hunter?
Well, go ahead, Jeff. What are we doing?
I was just gonna say, it's funny you asked that. We're actually gonna start a new show next week. I don't know if it's big, but now that our catalog is 3,200 videos long, it's I don't know. I think there's a lot of good stuff in the past that maybe people won't see, like some of our older Let's Plays, for instance. So we're starting a new show next week called Quick Bits, where we just take like 30 or 45 seconds of what we deem to be the funniest moments from past videos and kind of sandwich them together into like I don't know, like a highlight reel. And I think we're putting that out on Monday, and hopefully people will like that. And then Jack, you've got a big achievement coming out this week in Fails 100 that you might want to talk about.
Yeah, so this Friday, so tomorrow, as a matter of fact, we are launching our 100th episode of Fails the Week, which, it's our series where we show funny failures and bloopers and screw-ups and Halo Reach. And so that we launched this series almost 2 years ago, and still going strong. It's pretty awesome. And, tomorrow's going to be episode 100, which is a big landmark for us. I mean, that's really cool that people still love it, and, people are still asking for more, so we're going to keep making it.
That's definitely one of those things where you go week to week and you think back to the first one and you go, has it really been 100 weeks already? Jeez, I need something better to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, we were overwhelmed with the amount of content. I mean, the whole point of the series was I got really sick of watching like Call of Duty top 10 kills of the week or top 10 no scopes of the week and people bragging about how good they were, when the grim reality is most of us are pretty terrible at games, Jack and I included. So Fails of the Week kind of fits that self-effacing, let's all just have a good time making fun of ourselves and poking light at ourselves kind of humor. And, we put out 10 clips in every episode. And within the first month, we got 75,000 submissions. And that's when we knew that there was
pretty
a demand.
Insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
And since then, you guys have evolved from not just Halo Reach. Obviously, Fails is all Halo Reach, but you've got so many other submissions which you've moved over to a whole channel in and of itself, the Game Fails channel.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, the Game Fails channel is a lot of fun too. 'Cause, I mean, we get to see stuff from games you wouldn't even think that would have funny stuff happen in them, but we get some really great submissions from the community, and it's really fun to look at that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and I think the Game Fails highlight for July just came out a day or two ago.
Yes, it did.
And I haven't gotten the chance to watch that, but there's there's a lot of crazy stuff that goes in. I think my favorite one, it was in a highlight from a month or two ago, was the Skyrim one where the guard's like, "Hey, I know you," and a dragon just picks him up and flies away.
Yeah, that's a great one.
But other than that, do you guys have anything else that you're looking forward to? Anything that you know that the other Achievement Hunter guys are working on? I know Gavin's a big fan of his messing around in Minecraft or whatever Michael's doing for Rage Quit.
Yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of stuff coming up. Where we've got a bunch of. I mean, the games coming out this fall are going to be fantastic. I mean, Halo 4 is going to be great, and Jeff and I actually had a chance to play a game of Horse in Halo 4 at RTX, our convention we do every summer. And so we're probably going to be looking into more stuff like that. Fails the week might jump over to Halo 4. We're not sure yet. And yeah, I mean, so much cool stuff. I mean, you've got Assassin's Creed 3 coming out. You've got Need for Speed Most Wanted coming out. I mean, there's just so much content coming out that we just can't wait to get our hands on. And it's gonna be a great fall and winter for all gamers out there, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. And in addition to that, it's just like you can probably tell by our release schedule, but the majority of the stuff we do now is like weekly generated content, like like we like to do shows that people know. If I come back every Wednesday, I can watch Horse. And we've got, in addition to that Quick Bits one I was talking about, we've got 4 or 5 more in the works that honestly should already be out. It's just a matter of manpower. But yeah, we've always got ideas for new shows that we're testing out internally, and I'd say most of them will make it to the internet at some point, hopefully.
Well, that's great to hear. We'll definitely keep an eye out for that in the future. And I know you guys head to a lot of conventions to promote not just Rooster Teeth, but a lot of Achievement Hunter stuff. I know Griff Balls, the Griff Ball plushies are a big thing, and Jack's beard is about to make it out to the convention circuit. What what conventions are you guys looking to hit up in the near future?
I'm actually going to Fan Expo up in Toronto next weekend. And then I'm going from there back to Austin for one day, and then I'm flying out to Seattle for PAX. So, yeah, Jeff will be holding the fort, though.
I think we also what else is on the horizon, Jack? Is New York Comic Con, or has that already happened?
New York Comic Con's later this year. I believe Michael and Ray might be heading out for that one.
And I know I'm taking Gavin to London for an event in London in October as well. I'm not sure what else we have outside of that.
Yeah.
Hopefully you get to leave him there this time.
There's some events in Australia in November too that someone might be going down there from us. We're not sure yet though. But
definitely not Jack is allowed to go to Australia, is what I've heard.
But if you go to roosterteeth.com/events, you can see the different events we have coming up, and you can see who's going to them. So.
Sounds like a lot of fun. And before we let you guys go, since this is just a quickie, catch up with you guys, see what's up with you. And we've learned a lot about Achievement Hunter, and I think ourselves in this interview.
Absolutely.
But before we let you go, I was wondering if you guys like to participate in a 91.8 The Fan tradition.
Absolutely.
Sure.
All right, this might be a little tough since there's 2 of you, but we just asked everybody to say a quick line for us.
Sure. Do you want us to go? Do you want us to go one at a time? Like Jack will go and then I'll go.
It's completely up to you. If you want to do one together and then each do one separate, however you guys want to work it. But we just asked everybody to say, "Hello, my name is." You insert your name. I do this. You can insert whatever you want to put there. It's completely up to you. And you're tuned into 91.8 The Fan.
Okay.
All right. And the only trick is we do them live on air just in case there are any bloopers because people love when you guys mess up.
All right, 91.8 The Fan.
91.8 The Fan. So whenever you guys are ready, you can go for it.
Jeff, you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first. Hello, this is Jeff Ramsey, and I play video games badly for a living, and you're listening to 91.8 The Fan.
Nice. Hi, this is Jack Patillo, and I make silly videos on the internet. And
Sucks.
Oh, come on, you cut me off. And you are listening to 91.8 The Fan. Guy, you screwed me up.
You broke his concentration, Jack.
91.8 The Fan is awesome.
If you want to get another take in there, so it's just you, we can go for another one, Jack.
I think Jeff's going to screw up anyone I do. So.
No. I was just giving the people what they want. They want
is that what it is?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, I'm Jack Patillo, and I make dumb videos on the internet. And you are tuned in to 91.8 The Fan.
Awesome. Thank you guys very much for taking the time to come out here. If anybody missed any part of this quick little Achievement Hunter update/interview. You can check it out on our website in the next couple days. But in the meantime, make sure you keep it tuned to 91.8 The Fan, because we've got everything you want and nothing you don't.